The preview for episode 163 of the Perfect World anime has been released, and it looks truly exciting and intense. Let's delve into the details. 1. Shi Hao's battle with the Netherworld Enchantress. The episode starts with Shi Hao and Lu Dao rushing to Silver Grind Mountain upon hearing that Lon Yichan, in possession of the 8 treasures Qilin, is being pursued and seeks refuge there. When Shi Hao arrives, a beautiful woman appears and stops him from entering. She claims Silver Grind Mountain as her territory and demands the 8 treasures Qilin from Lon Yichan. This woman, confident and formidable, is none other than the Netherworld Enchantress, daughter of one of the Netherworld's 3 elders. Despite the Netherworld Enchantress's strength, Shi Hao refuses to yield. They engage in a fierce battle, and when Shi Hao uses his reincarnation art, the Netherworld Enchantress is quickly overpowered and severely injured. Despite this, Shi Hao chooses not to kill her, as their conflict is solely over the treasure, not deep-seated enmity. 2. Return of Shi Hao and Shi Yi. After defeating the Netherworld Enchantress, Shi Hao rescues Lon Yichan and receives the 8 treasures Qilin. This reunion also marks the return of 2 old friends, Shi Hao and Shi Yi. Shi Hao is Shi Hao's younger brother, using his mother's surname, while Shi Yi is his elder clan brother. Although they had disagreements in the past, they are now back together as the immortal ancient secret realm opens. 3. The Dragon Maiden's debut. The preview ends with the introduction of the Dragon Maiden, a powerful and alluring woman who makes a grand entrance under the moonlight. Only a few, including Shi Hao, can rival her strength among the younger generation. In the context of the decline of the Perfect World anime, the series initially garnered praise for its captivating plot and excellent production quality. However, over time, the anime's quality deteriorated due to issues such as slow pacing, repetitive visuals, and rigid fight scenes, disappointing many fans who had high expectations. The official response from the Perfect World anime team to viewer criticisms was perceived as evasive and dismissive, with measures like deleting previews and disabling comments aimed at controlling the narrative rather than addressing concerns. In conclusion, the decline of the Perfect World anime underscores the importance of actively responding to viewer feedback during production and striving for continuous improvement to maintain quality and meet audience expectations. The transition of the Perfect World anime from its peak to a decline prompts us to reflect on the reasons behind it. Firstly, the anime's production team may have been overly focused on commercial interests, neglecting the quality and artistic value of the work itself. They might have believed that a strong IP and exquisite visuals alone would attract viewers' attention. However, this one-sided pursuit led to a decline in the quality of the work and audience dissatisfaction. Secondly, when faced with criticism from viewers, the anime's official team did not take active measures to improve or respond. They may have felt that their work was already good enough and did not require further improvement. However, this complacency and arrogance led to a loss of trust and support from the audience. Lastly, the anime's official response to issues involved evasion and perfunctory actions, attempting to control the direction of public opinion. However, such actions only exacerbated the problems and increased audience discontent. They should have addressed the issues, responded actively, and improved the quality of the work to regain the trust and support of the audience. The decline of the Perfect World anime serves as a cautionary tale for the entire Chinese anime industry. It tells us that for work to achieve lasting success and recognition, it must prioritize the quality and artistic value of the work itself, actively respond to criticism and feedback from viewers, and face problems head-on, striving for improvement. Only then can it earn the trust and support of the audience and establish a strong position in the competitive market. At the same time, the decline of the Perfect World anime also gives us hope for the future. We look forward to the emergence of more outstanding works and production teams in the Chinese anime industry that prioritize quality and artistic value, respond actively to criticism and feedback from viewers, and address issues proactively for continuous improvement. We believe that the Chinese anime industry will enjoy a more brilliant future soon. In conclusion, the transition of the Perfect World anime from its peak to a decline is a heart-wrenching process. However, we should learn lessons from it, reflect on the reasons, and look forward to a brighter and better future for the Chinese anime industry together. When the animation first aired, Perfect World was considered a benchmark for high-quality Chinese anime by many. Not only was the production level high, but the pacing was also fast, providing viewers with an exhilarating watching experience. However, as the popularity of the series increased, the fan base of Perfect World expanded significantly, but the overall quality did not correspondingly improve. Fans have raised their opinions on this issue multiple times, but it seems to have had little effect. Moreover, the recent actions by the official team have further exacerbated the dissatisfaction among fans. What exactly is going on? The incident originated from the preview of episode 163. Before the broadcast of any Chinese anime, previews of upcoming content are released. These previews are posted not only on major social media platforms but also on short video platforms to attract more discussion and attention from viewers. Perfect World is no exception. Previews for episode 163 were released on Weibo and another video sharing platform. However, shortly after the preview was posted, some viewers noticed that the preview on the video sharing platform was deleted, and the comment section for the preview on Weibo was disabled. The reason behind the official actions, according to speculation by netizens, is most likely due to the criticism from the audience. If we compare episode 163 with previous episodes, the overall quality might be slightly better, but this improvement is only relative to earlier episodes. Given the current popularity and status of Perfect World in the Chinese animation industry, this level of quality falls far short of audience expectations, even compared to when the anime first premiered. As a result, criticism quickly flooded the comment sections of major social media platforms. Although termed as criticism, it's clear from the language used by netizens that they are more expressing frustration and hoping that the official team of Perfect World will take notice of their feedback and make a determined effort to enhance the quality of their work. While theatrical releases can quickly boost popularity, it's the daily episodes that are fundamental. If the daily episodes are treated with indifference, it will inevitably disappoint fans, leading to a significant loss of followers. At that point, how much additional interest can the theatrical releases generate for the series? In response to the opinions and comments from netizens, how did the official team react? They deleted the preview video on certain platforms and disabled comments on others, employing a strategy akin to cover one's ears while stealing a bell. As long as they don't see it, they won't have to change anything. This dismissive attitude from the official team directly angered netizens. It's important to note that Perfect World is not the only Chinese animation to receive criticism from netizens. Previously, series like The Outcast and The Taoism Grandmaster were also criticized by netizens for plot and production issues. Rather than deleting the videos that sparked criticism, the official teams of those series accepted the feedback humbly, selected the most constructive suggestions from the audience, and made modifications accordingly. Regardless of the final outcome of these modifications, the respectful attitude of the official teams garnered favor from many viewers. At the very least, it made viewers feel that their opinions were heard and respected. On this point, the handling and attitude of the official team behind Perfect World are quite lacking, leaving much to be desired. As mentioned earlier, there was a time when Perfect World was praised by many viewers as the pinnacle of Chinese animation. Airing weekly, it featured attractive characters and a fast-paced plot. Although the fight scenes and architectural settings had flaws, they were still considered above the norm for Chinese animation. However, at some point, the production quality of Perfect World began to plummet rapidly. Apart from the visually appealing characters, it became challenging to identify other strengths. The pacing of the plot became so rapid that it was confusing, and the special effects and settings were comparable to patchwork. How do you, my friends, perceive these developments?